Before Lebanon, I lived abroad as well for a few years. So you can say I have been exposed to a lot of different cultures. And when you've had this sort of exposure, you have this opportunity to see what makes each culture distinct and what are the commonalities. And unfortunately, something that I've seen in most places I've visited is this issue of discrimination. And it does take on different forms in which country you visit. In Lebanon, despite the fact that I am Indian and I have darker skin color, I have been lucky enough never to have felt direct persecution because of this. But that is not to say that I haven't experienced it in some way or form. Like most families here, we have someone who helps maintain our household. She's from Bangladesh and she is one of the best people I have ever met. And she's lived with us really for so long that she is part of the family now. And in getting to know her, she told us these stories about people she worked with before. And it was really astounding to me when she would tell us anecdotes of how she was treated, and almost as if, as she mentioned in the video, she was subhuman. And of course, in theory, this is strange enough, but I actually witnessed this on certain occasions when I'm out with her to go to a supermarket or in a store. There is a very marked difference between how I am treated and how she is treated. And the reason this is extremely surprising to me is that she is one of the kindest, most patient, and most hardworking people I've ever had the privilege of meeting. And it's really shocking to me that she would be treated as anything less. On the whole, though, I would say I'm not unsympathetic to, the mentality, because if you've been taught to think a certain way about certain people, that's just common knowledge to you, and you won't think that that's an incorrect way to address people. I have been lucky enough to have had an education that exposes me to different cultures, to different people, different nationalities, and that is why I have never thought anything except the fact that we are all equal. But that is because I have had the privilege of that education, and a lot of people haven't. So I think that as long as we continue to raise awareness, we can create a society in which your job, your socioeconomic background, your nationality, and your skin color do not affect how people treat you, because that is just not a factor that should affect how you are treated in the world.